Okay, what's up YouTube? So it's Bird Computing back with a tutorial on 7 ways to speed up or just help improve Linux and some tips and tricks. So the first thing we got here is BleachBit. Now BleachBit is basically kind of like CCleaner for Windows but for Linux. And to install that you would just do sudo apt-get BleachBit. I already have it installed. So let's go here. Just had it. There we go. And then you can configure it basically just like CCleaner. So you can do stuff for Firefox, you can do stuff for your like cache and your system and your apt. So that's BleachBit, and that'll get rid of some old files and hopefully speed up your system. Second thing is auto remove. So when you download stuff like for instance BleachBit or something, and then maybe decide you want to delete it, so you would remove it, and then it's going to have all those dependencies that are left over from that program. So what you can do is after a time you're going to get a lot of those dependencies just left over, and it's going to take up stuff on your file system. So what you can do is you can do sudo apt auto remove, and it's really hard to do this one hand. And you can do that, and that'll get rid of all of those dependencies that you have. Type in your sudo password, and it doesn't usually take very long. I mean, I guess it depends on how many dependencies you have built up. So see, like right there, I didn't have to take any out, but that's sudo apt auto remove. Preload. Now, preload's pretty cool. Basically what it does is it stores stuff, like I use Firefox a lot, I use the terminal a lot, store stuff like that onto your RAM, because your RAM is always going to be faster than your hard drive. So that way next time you load it, it's much faster. So now, same with preload, you could go to the terminal, you could do sudo apt-get install preload, or you can go to the software manager, and then you can type in preload, and this is not the fastest thing ever, but as you can see, I already have it installed right there. But that's a great program that I would recommend that'll speed up any system. Just like programs and stuff. It won't improve your boot time or anything like that. Another big thing, update your system. If your system's out of date, like mine is, you could run a little bit slow, or you could add some security holes or something. You might want to update those. Firewall. So if you go to your firewall, it does not come automatically turned on Linux. I don't know why. Maybe someone else might know that, but you can go search firewall. You can go to your firewall configuration and type in my password. Okay. So your firewall, I have mine turned on. Now it gives you some stuff about configuring it, like basic, how to do that. If you're using it for like a home use or office or public, stuff like that. So I just have home use on there. I'm not too concerned about anybody hacking my Linux system. So that's firewall. Swappiness. Okay, so this is a cool one. Basically, this one tells your system like how much RAM it can use. So like right now, if you were to type in this code in the terminal, so open a terminal. Nope, not read only. Paste. So you can see my value right there says 10. Now, if you haven't done anything to yours, it's not going to say 10. It's going to say 60. So what you need to do is you need to go into that file, which I'm so sorry I did not have that printed out, so I'm going to find it real fast. It's far up here. Yeah, I've tried to install some drivers the other day. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. So what you need to do is you need to type that code right there. sudo xed/etc/sysctl.conf. And let's enter that. Okay. So when you get in there, scroll all the way to the bottom. At the very bottom, see I have vm.swappiness equals 10. So it's not going to have anything there for you guys if you're just now doing this, and you scroll all the way to the bottom and enter that. Or you can make it 0 if you want. I just have it 10. Haven't really messed around with it that much. But that's how you would change your swappiness, and then you would save it, and then you would exit out of it. And then you need to reboot your system. And it helps a lot. Everything my load stuff, it was like either half the speed or almost instant compared to what it used to be. So that helped a lot. Sensors is just a tip that you can do. This is Linux Mint 19 Cinnamon. It already had it installed, but if you don't have it installed, you could do sudo apt-get install ln-sensors. And then if you do sudo sensors-detect, you can configure all your stuff. This Atomic Pi doesn't really have a lot of features or anything, so I didn't really have to worry about that. I just kind of scrolled through it. But that's how you would configure your system. And then if you already have it installed, you can go to a terminal and just type sensors. And it'll tell you your CPU temp and some other devices that it detected. If you do the other command to configure it, it might detect more stuff for you and tell you your critical point. And then I have an Intel Atom quad core, so it tells me all my cores and all the temperatures. So that's just a neat thing you can do inside of Linux. And then that's it, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell if you want to get regular videos from me. And if you liked it, hit the like button. And if you didn't like it, well, then you know what to do. And as always, comment if I misspoke or said anything wrong and how to make my videos any better. But as far as that goes, that's it. And see you guys later.